Hey everyone, so for today's video I'm going to be reading and answering your assumptions that you made about me. Guys, this video I've been trying to film for probably half an hour. I don't know if other YouTubers do this too or if it's just me, but if I sit down and I'm not like happy with how it looks, like the background or the lighting or anything, I'll just like try and change the whole thing. So I've changed so many times. I've changed my hair. I tried to change rooms where I was filming and like I just thought that nothing worked. So I'm just making myself sit down and film this right now, and I'm making myself not change anything. It's been a bit of struggle street right now, honestly. Also, I'm filming in front of like our glass screen doors. We're in our Florida condo, by the way, and it's the middle of the day, so the lighting keeps changing and it's just like everything is just going wrong. Okay, so I first saw this become a trend on Instagram. People were doing it on their Instagram stories, and then I saw it become a YouTube trend. And I told myself that I would never make one of these videos because you know that feeling that you get when you know people are talking about you? It's like I have that same feeling with this video. Like it's just like encouraging people to talk about you, but then you get to read it and it's just, I don't know why, I just always felt weird about it. But a lot of you guys were asking if me and Gabe were gonna make one or if I was gonna make one, so I decided to make one today. And I guess if this goes okay and if you guys like it, Gabe and I can do another one on our channel together. I'm a little nervous to open the questions right now. You guys are so nice, obviously, and so sweet, but I just feel like with this challenge, people kind of say mean things because they want to get in the video, maybe. Like they'll say stuff that they think I'll talk about. I'm definitely overthinking this, so I'm just gonna get started. Okay, so I posted this on my Instagram story. My Instagram is @Jess, if you don't follow me already. I talk to you guys a lot on there, and I'll either ask like questions for videos on Instagram or on Twitter. Okay, the very top one that I can see is it true that you guys just got married so you could get your green card and live in the US? See, like that's the type of thing that I mean. Like I feel like people are just gonna say stuff to make it in the video. Clearly that's not true. You really push Gabe to keep the house clean even though he never actually does. That's definitely not true. I definitely do not push him to keep the house clean. He is naturally a very clean person. If anything, I'm the one that's leaving clothes around and stuff. Like he's very neat and very organized. That's definitely not true. You like cats. I don't actually really like cats. I'm allergic to cats, so I haven't really been around cats that much, but I'm much more of a dog person, and I feel like it's one or the other. Like I feel like you're a dog person or a cat person. You want to have a big family. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know what counts as big. Like I'm from a family of 3 kids. Gabe's from a family of 4, and right now I kind of want to have 4 kids. Obviously that might change once we start having kids, but if 4 kids is like a big family, then yes. But my mom is one of 8 kids, so like that's a big family. You want to raise your kids in Australia? I definitely do. I'm from Australia, Gabe is from Florida, and we live in LA. So there's like so many places that we could be. So obviously that's something that we really need to pray about and figure out together, like where we're going to end up. But essentially I feel like, you know, with the job that we have right now, we have the freedom to travel a lot. Obviously not back to Australia yet because I don't have my residency, but it's not something that we try to worry about right now because we literally can't go yet. I assume that you go to church every Sunday. This is true for the most part. Like we do go to church every Sunday. A couple weeks ago I had to have a photo shoot on that day. That was like the only day that I could have it, and so I didn't go to church. Gabe still went, but I couldn't go that day. Basically we'll go every single Sunday unless something comes up or if like we're too sick to go. I assume you're always positive and find the good in every situation. This one is definitely true. Something that I've kind of done all my life is just to always like see the good in everything, even if, you know, things are going bad or like I'm having a really sad day. I just try to see the good in the situation. I definitely do try to stay positive as much as I can. Life is short. Like you don't know what's going to happen day to day. You got anxiety when you moved to America? Yes, I did. That is true. Something that I'm working through. I've really worked hard on it and it's gotten so much better, but it did start when I moved to America. Here's another one. Someone said you're cheating on Gabe. No, but you know, you made it into the video, so congrats. You don't get mad easily. That is true. You were an introvert when you were young? I think so, yeah. I think I've been an introvert all my life. I did the personality test. I'm actually like 50-50 introvert, extrovert. You don't care what people think about you. I wish I could say this was true, but it's not. I feel like I don't really know anyone who doesn't actually care what people think. I feel like everyone to a certain extent cares what people think about them. Like we're just humans. I definitely try not to, and it's something that I'm working on, especially being online so much and putting my life out online. People feel really entitled to share their opinion, whether it's positive or negative, so you're kind of always being told stuff about you that you pretend to be so sweet all the time, which as a fact I know is false. Whoa, I don't even know what to say. I want to say that's false. That's just rude. Wait, I don't even know how to answer that. That you pretend to be sweet all the time. I definitely don't pretend to be sweet. You know, that one's weird. I don't know how to answer that. You're not happy with your blonde hair. I am happy with it, but I am very indecisive about whether I want to keep it or not. Like, I think I might go back brown soon. I like it. I like both. I did a poll on Instagram and you guys were like 50-50 about whether I should keep it or dye it back brown. You never broke a rule in high school. That's probably true. I mean, I'm sure I did. I can't really remember, but I was definitely someone, I was actually talking to Gabe about this the other day. I'm someone that like sticks to the rules. You know, I didn't like disobey teachers and stuff. My dad is a teacher, and so I always like got really annoyed if people were rude to teachers or just like disobeyed or were just like, I don't know. You would rather live in Australia than America. Probably true. Just because I'm Australian and I love Australia and very proud to be Australian. We'll see. You get mental on a good night out. That is hilarious. But to be honest, I don't have night outs. Like, I'm such a grandma. I mean, like, you know, we'll go out for dinner and stuff with friends and like hang out, but I don't like go out and party and stuff. So I would say that is false. You never had a rebellious stage. No, I don't think I did. You don't like your curly hair even though you look amazing with it. I do like my curly hair. A lot of people think that because I straighten my hair that I hate my curly hair. It's not the fact that I hate it or anything. I just prefer how my hair looks when it's straight. It's easy for me to deal with and I feel like I can do more with it. But yeah, I don't hate my curly hair. Gabe gets on your nerves when he's too high energy and loud. I'm sure sometimes he does. Like, we live together. That's the thing. Like, it's the same with like if you think about living with a sibling, like obviously they're gonna get on your nerves. Actually, yeah, I guess so sometimes, because like we could be in the house and like I could be mid conversation and he'll be like singing really loudly like a random song and I'll be like, short. I am not short. I am 5'8". That's like the biggest shock when people meet me in person. They're like, you're so much taller than I thought you'd be. You didn't start doing your makeup till you were 15, 16. No, I was even later than that. I didn't start doing my makeup till I was about 17, 18. You don't have many friends besides Gabe's friends. Oof. Gabe's friends are my friends. Like in LA, we just have a group of friends. I have just like friends kind of all over the place. I just haven't really found many good friends in LA. Yeah, I definitely have my own friends. You only show your weird side to fam and friends and stay collected in front of strangers. I feel like for the most part that is true. I'm definitely my weirdest around my family, my best friends, and Gabriel. If I meet someone new and I can tell that we have the same sense of humor, then I'll like start being weird with them, but usually it takes me like some time to get comfortable with people and to be weird. That you don't drink alcohol. This is true. I've had alcohol before. I know what it tastes like. I just don't enjoy it. I don't like the taste. Never smoked. That is true. You're an Enneagram 9. I don't know if I said that right, Enneagram, but false. I've actually had someone tell me that before, that I'm a 9, but I'm actually a 2-wing 3. You want a baby girl. I would love a baby girl. You and Gabriel are fighting. I saw a couple of people ask this, which I thought was really interesting, that like we are fighting right now, but we are not. We are very happy right now. Yeah. You are very shy around new people. I would say for the most part, yes. I'm like very quiet around new people. I guess it depends who it is, but I think for the most part that I am like more quiet and reserved when I first meet someone, and then once I get to know them a bit more and when I'm comfortable, then not so much, which is kind of the opposite to Gabe. Like Gabe is so outgoing that he can just like be super chatty with someone straight away. And like there's been some things that have happened since moving to LA. So usually when I meet new girls, mostly in LA really, I'm more standoffish just because of some stuff that has happened. I guess it just would differ on the person. You want babies sooner than Gabe. I would say that is false. I think he would definitely want to have babies before me. You like being tall and prefer flat shoes. I guess I like being tall now, but that was something that I used to not like about myself when I was younger. I don't know why I didn't like being tall. I always thought that being short was like the cutest thing ever. My best friend is so short and she's just so cute. For a while I didn't like my height, but I think now I am fine with it. But yes, I definitely prefer wearing flat shoes. You want kids in the next 5 years. That is true. This is so hilarious. This person says you're not Australian. Obviously she wanted to get in the video. You are mean to people who are mean to you. I don't think that is true at all. I have always had this like mindset that if someone's mean to you and you just keep staying positive, that they will stop being mean to you. Like if you're not giving them anything back, you know what I mean? Like they'll just stop. I think you like Australian food more than American food. This is true, and I don't want to offend Americans because I eat American food obviously every day, but I do miss Australian food. I don't know why, it's my home, you know, like I just love Australian food. People take advantage of how good and sweet you are. I would say that that is true. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. People have definitely taken advantage of me in the past. You are trying too hard to look like a good Christian. Don't take it too seriously, please. False. You wish you could meet more people in LA because most of your friends are in Australia. True. I mean, we've met a lot of people in LA. Like, we have a great community in LA. I have a couple of great girlfriends and we have great guy friends, and it's just, we have a really good community out there. But yeah, all my best friends are back in Australia. It makes you nervous to argue with someone. True. I assume you are the big spoon. This is so funny because yes, I am. Well, I'd say it's like half and half. I'm sorry if you can hear that. What is that called? Whippersnipper? I don't know if that's what you call it in America. Hopefully it's not coming through. Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking. So a 50-50. Gabe likes being the little spoon, and it's so annoying. Like, he likes me cuddling up to him, and I'm like, babe, please cuddle up to me. I would say it's 50-50. You're pregnant, please. I had a lot of people say that I'm pregnant, but no, I am not pregnant. You're pretty confident about yourself. I would say that I am not that confident about myself. I'm confident in who I am and who God sees me as and who Gabe sees me as and stuff like that, but there are definitely times when I don't feel confident about certain things. You've had a lot of boyfriends. No, I would say that's false. You do laser treatment. I don't do laser treatment. So I started to get laser away on my legs, which basically means that they like laser the hair off so you don't need to shave your legs, which was gonna be amazing, but it just didn't work on my skin. I don't know why. It was so painful, and everyone else who had had it done, I asked them if it was painful and they're like, no, it's not. It was so painful for me, and I like had really bad like dots on my legs. I had to stop. It was so bad. You see the good in every person. I definitely try to. You have gotten lip fillers. Oh my gosh, I get that so much. So many people think that I have lip fillers, but I don't. These are my natural lips. When I was little, I used to not like my lips. Don't know why, but no, I haven't gotten lip fillers. You have breast implants. I find this really funny because the person like obviously created a second account or something to go and comment weird stuff on people, but no, I don't. You're close to getting to be able to go to Australia. Fingers crossed. The government shut down for a little bit and that kind of prolonged it a little bit, but hopefully soon. You're older than your husband. No, I am 2 years younger. You act too nice and fake sometimes. That's your opinion, I don't know. It's hard for you to say no, that is true, and I'm trying to work on it. You're quiet and Gabe does most of the talking. True and false again. When we're at home, I do most of the talking and Gabe is more quiet and chill. And when we're out, it's the opposite. Gabe is much more like energetic and talkative when we're out. Gabe was your first kiss. No, he wasn't, but I wish he was. You get annoyed when people talk about you getting pregnant. False. I fully understand why people, you know, talk about me getting pregnant and ask about me getting pregnant so often, because it's such an exciting thing and it's kind of like the next step for Gabe and I guess. Like, we got engaged, we got married. I've definitely had rude experiences though. There was one girl that said like, hurry up and get pregnant, we're bored of you guys. And I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like I address it enough and talk about it enough that we wouldn't need to talk about it so often, but I still get asked very often about it. I just think because I feel like we talk about it almost in like every Q&A and stuff. You were bullied as a kid. I wasn't really bullied as a kid. I was pretty lucky growing up, but when I got into high school and kind of social media started to become a thing, that's when I got cyberbullied a little bit. You don't like how your face looks when you're smiling, so you always put hand on mouth. That's not true. That's just a bad habit that I have, that I go like, oh, but that's not why. Want another puppy so bad, but Gabe isn't agreeing. That's false. I don't want another puppy. Like, obviously I would love another puppy. I just love dogs so much, but we've kind of both mutually decided that having another puppy wouldn't be right at the moment. You don't like non-Christians. False. That you're probably an ISINFP on the personality scale. False. I am an ENFJ, but my introvert extrovert is 50-50, so it's like IENFJ. You want to make a solo album? I would love to one day. You and Gabe are going to announce you're pregnant soon. Well, I'm on my period today, so false. Gabe wants to have a baby, but you don't. I would say that's false. I think we both really want to have a baby, but we're just waiting at the moment. You change your accent to fit in, sadly. I don't even know what that means, but I don't change my accent. I don't know if that means that I change it to be more American or Australian, but false. You have personal problems you don't share on camera. Big ones. True. I think every YouTuber everyone in life goes through stuff, you know, like everyone's going through something different, and there are just certain things that we have to keep private and that we choose to keep private, it. I assume you've never been clubbing or never been to a nightclub. This is false. I have been to a nightclub and I have gone clubbing. Mostly like for friends' birthdays and stuff, but I didn't enjoy it. It's just not really my thing. You're not really interested in designer stuff. I would say that is true. I have a designer bag and a designer belt that Gabe got me for my birthday, and I was so shocked when he got them for me, but we both kind of aren't really into designer stuff. You only ever had one job other than YouTube. This is false. I think I've had 3, maybe 4 jobs before I took YouTube full-time as my job.
Oh, hello, YouTube. Oh, are these all the assumptions?
Yes.
Oh, no.
This next one says you're good at saving money, which I'd say, yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah. Did you answer them yes or no, or?
Just like...
I've never seen one of these videos.
Yeah, I kind of say yes or no, and then if I want to go into it more, I do.
But not just like saving money just for the sake of saving it. Like saving it, do things with it. I don't know, invest in things and just try and like build. So right now we're saving money. I would say in this like season of time, we're saving money.
My battery is about to die, so I'm going to finish this video. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks, babe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.